So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off. The excitement
match.
already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And it's Tchouaméni. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Pumas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now, can they get him away? Batasagi picks it up, shoots! That is decidedly lacking. Rooney. Van Nistelrooy. Tchouaméni. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Van Basten. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tchouaméni, Tanaka. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Rooney. Tanaka. And Jamal. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Looking to play him in. And that's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Pumas Unam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tanaka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba, Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costacurta. Pumas finding their passes. Now it's Neymar. That's good vision. That is a brilliant interception. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest.
There's the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Van Nistelrooy. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. James. Jamal. Here's Tchouaméni. Jamal. And it's James. Chouameni. Now it's Van Basten. Played out to the left flank. The pass has gone astray. Great vision. Adams cuts it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's through here. Neymar gets his head on it! Van Nistelrooy scores gloriously again! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tanaka. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rooney did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Messi. And the counter is on. Park Ji-sung is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi. And that was very necessary. Nicely weighted ball. And that is a little undercooked. Park Ji-sung. Rooney. Van Nistelrooy does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Messi. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Kokchu knocks it into space. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just
tries a shot! Oh, that's another chance! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, shooting chance! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. Into the lead once more. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Pumas take the lead.
Substitution in progress.
Chouameni, Saliba, James, looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Baresi simply refused to be outdone there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Adams tries to clear. Bartasagi. And it's Van Dijk. Chouameni. Nicely spread. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. Tanaka. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Basten! Really well taken goal. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And Basten.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
26, Robertson. Number 10.
Van Nistelrooy with the cross. Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Added minute has been indicated.
Saliba gets it away. Good running, strong and purposeful. Spread neatly. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
That smoking is only allowed in areas.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.